All right, so this is the week. Jacktown Flea Market. I don't know if I'll come back tomorrow. I was going to go to an auction tomorrow. Usually this whole area, that's why these things are blocked off, are usually vendors, but these are more of the tractors and things people leave overnight that hopefully somebody won't take. I don't think anyone's really going to take your stuff, but someone might. But over in that section is the flea market, so we'll head over there and see how well today shapes up, see if we find anything. Like I said, I'm coming here pretty much on the first day this thing is open, but it usually doesn't really open until I think tomorrow. And yeah, it's like a flea market, swap meet, lots of tools, lots of antique metal stuff. We'll see what we find. Hopefully it'll be a good one. Lots of tractors out here. I think they do a tractor pool. It's known for their steam engines here. I think I did a video last year as well.
Love notes in it. Oh yeah. It made what? Mr. Soul does? The other guy I worked with.
What are you asking for the bottles?
Valerie, a couple more over here.
All right.
So you're still doing it? Yeah. Oh yeah. Jim is a hard on it. So we're going to stand on the other side of the thing. He's going to hold it onto a whole bunch. Put it out, big stuff, and just both, and both of you guys hold this like a big man. Freezer paper would have worked. Freezer paper. Roll it.
All right. What about the license plates?
$3 for all pack.
$1 for all of them? Yeah. All right. $1 for all of them. What the heck? Store bottle. It's gotta be fairly new. This one's kind of cool. I've definitely had that one before. Hers. Myers. I'll take probably one's a little scratched up. I'll take these two. It's kind of cool if all the patches are just like really put on there weirdly.
Put a couple more cameras and accessories back up. Oh, cool.
Where are you going with PlayStation stuff?
Give me $10 for it all. I did not plug it in, it came straight from the unit here.
I don't really want this. Can I give you like $6 for these two?
Yep.
Okay. So I think my intro is from yesterday. Wow, what the heck is this? That's cool.
I sold the snowplow to Joe. 12. Yeah. He gave me the cash and 800.
It's 3,200, not this. This is probably a lot more than that. This is 6,800. A little rusted out. 3,200 for this. Anyway, I think I did an intro for this video, but that was from yesterday. I walked around, I didn't find anything. This place was empty. And I mean empty. But you guys saw I picked up some things at the first stand. I actually knew that guy from storage units. I bought a couple storage units sometimes, and he's been cleaning out his. Actually, surprisingly, they've been online. And all the stuff that he had at his stand today was from storage units. So we're going to walk around this flea market, it's Jacktown Flea Market, try to buy some other things besides the stuff I usually buy. And we'll try making a fun day.
Oh, that's what it was, really.
You'll see a lot of automotive stuff, lots of, all right. You'll see a lot of rust here as well. Some Marlboro bags in there. Smells exactly like somebody who likes Marlboro. Could have been just that engine going. These are old. That's not old. This stuff's freaking came right out of an attic or something. Probably came right out of his trailer. These look like commons. Oh, they're spraying water because it gets really dusty. It hasn't rained here probably in a week, 2 weeks. And I mean, everything is just a dust ball. I know my videos are a little bit out of order, a little wacky. But, yeah, it hasn't rained for a while.
Well, that's a new version right there. You can only use it as a truck. I'm sure that's on somebody's mind.
I just want you to hold it for 1 second, then I want to just take a check seat here.
The big one?
That's a small one, just like the one.
Yeah.
Chug that generator.
It's interesting, the print's on backwards because it's a printing plate. I think it's a tintype or whatever it is. Printing plate, not tintype, printing plate. Looks fairly old. Trying to put this freaking dolphin in here. It ain't working out so well. So I ripped my bag. Alright, on where we go. I thought it was a cool. That might even go into the barn. This one's kind of nice, but it's got all the yellow stains on it. I guess I'll buy it. It's $2. Can't really go wrong, right? Where are you gonna buy a sweatshirt for $2? This guy had a bunch of stuff over here. I remember at one time it was decent. Ooh. Nah, it's alright. I need these, but they need to be a special size. It's like impossible to really find. They sell them at Dollar Tree, but it's like from time to time. Alright.
You don't need no bicycles? No.
There's a bigger one. A bigger.
Yeah, take it away now, bro. Mine takes it carry away.
I can't carry it away. I'll get my vehicle back to you.
It's not good, ain't it?
Yeah, I want it.
It's like $170 ladder.
40.
He's got a hole in him. Oh wait, it says 15. Oh, there you go.
Yeah. That's actually where the plug goes.
Oh, it's a bank. I thought it was something
Yeah.
else. That's my bad.
Okay.
Riding tractor. Can't say I've seen one of those. I think it says for sale, but there's no price. Interesting. Hey, look, another dog. Let's see if there's anything right here. Oops, sorry. We got this guy. I don't know if that thing's operable or the guy's just doing it for show, but he's loading this thing up with wood. So I remember a lot of them used to have, I feel like they had this down there yesterday when I came by. A lot of them used to be coal. So they used to load up coal. I forgot what that guy's called. He's not called the engineer. He has another name, but it's usually on a knee shoveling coal in there, but this one's by wood. You can feel the heat from here just off the cast iron belly. Steam tractor. It says steam tractor. I don't know. I guess they're running with wood. When I think of steam, I think of coal, but it's not coal. Maybe you can do both of them. I don't know. It's a little over $2,000, but I don't know if that's $2,000 back in the day or it has to be now. I think it's probably $2,000 in scrap. Those wheels are probably like, that one back there is probably like a couple thousand just for the wheel. Get your photo next to it. Anyway, I'm gonna walk over here and look at these other tractors, which are not really like crazy tractors, but they're kind of cool. Funky Farmer. We're looking at the wrong side here. Was at an auction not too long ago where one of these sold for a decent amount. I don't know if it was like 15,000 or something. You think older tractors, probably not much use, this, that. 15,000 for something like this was, maybe it was 30,000. I can't remember. It was something crazy to me. Lots of tractors. I'm pretty sure this isn't really Tonka, but they have a Tonka sticker on it. I always like the color of the Oliver tractors. Those I think have the coolest colorway. I mean, a Farmall is cool, it's red and white, but the Oliver is red, yellow, and green when they're all done up like this. This one's a different shade of green. Wonder if somebody just didn't do the right match, or they changed their color. The farm people, the tractor people, these people who restore these things are really diehards, and they probably got the colors right. This one's even a lighter shade than that green. We're going like 10 rows deep that way. I don't know, 50 cars, 60 cars each lane, all the way over there. But this place has filled in dramatically. Like I said, I did come here yesterday, and when I left, there's maybe 20-25 cars in this whole parking lot. So it's turned into a one-day sale. I think it's a 3-day sale, but now it's a 1-day sale. But got some cool things. Always a pleasure, always a blast to come here to Jacktown. Hit and miss engine, flea market, whole extravaganza. Very cool. All right, so I made it back. Today was a great day, another fun day at Jacktown Flea Market. Usually the summer show is a little bit, well, it's hotter usually. It's always raining. This was probably the first show, and I can't tell you how many years that it didn't rain. But I did grab some cool things. The guy who I bought most of the stuff from today, except for maybe like 1 or 2 items, he's actually a guy who I know from storage units, and I've bought storage units in the past, and he's been there as well, cleaning out other storage units. So it's kind of cool to see like him again and him selling. But yeah, got some cool things. Yeah, so all these license plates were $1 for the whole stack, which I thought was insanely cheap. I really just wanted these Texas plates. They're not worth a whole lot, maybe $10 to $15 a piece. The set, you might be able to get $20 or $25 for. There's a handful online, and some have sold and some haven't sold. But a nice set here. I have not seen this this Texas plate yet. I've seen a lot of license plates in my day, but I haven't seen that one. He said he got this all from a storage unit. It wasn't that local, so this is probably my favorite plate of all time, is the New York Liberty plate with the Statue of Liberty on it. It's probably my favorite plate of all time. Most iconic, the one I remember the most as a kid. Just a really cool overall sort of license plate. I did pick up this. This is for PlayStation. It almost reminds me of the arcade style. This is what looks like it is actually the, it's made by Namco. Looks like it's an official PlayStation accessory. I did also pick up this plate. This is for, I believe, newspaper. There were a couple there, but this one was for baseball, so I thought it was kind of neat. I'd like to say it's maybe the 40s or 50s, judging based off the baseball gloves they have. These bottles are only $1 each. This is probably one of the neatest ones I've seen. We have this one, store bottle. I thought that was kind of cool. It just says store bottle. I've had this one a bunch. It's a Borden's. This one just because it was $1. This one's from Wilkes-Barre. But check out this one. I know I do buy some bottles from time to time. This was kind of neat. It's from New York City. When do you see a milk bottle from New York City? Is that kind of weird, or am I just like, maybe I'm completely off with that, but I feel like finding a milk bottle in New York City is kind of rare. Now, granted, there are so many different bottle companies and bottling works that came out of New York City, but to find a milk bottle, I don't know. I thought it was kind of interesting. If anyone's been in New York City, there's not a lot of cows in New York City. This was kind of cool. This is only $1. I guess this is what, tambourine? Kind of neat. This was $3. It's kind of cool. It's a dolphin holding a ball. So you got this all out of one storage unit. I did pick up one sweatshirt. There was also this whole lot of games. So between the PlayStation accessory gun and this was $6. There are some pretty good titles in here. I can't tell if these are knockoffs or actually like authentic discs. The reason why I say that is because I guess that's the manual behind it, but a lot of people, when they make these knockoffs, for some reason I feel like this thing right now, this is the manual. Yeah, that's legit. All right, so this is probably legit. A lot of these knockoff discs and CDs that you find in these kind of cases are like printed on the internet. or printed off a computer. This is going to be so hard to do with one hand. Well, they're printed on a computer, and then they just keep that one piece of paper kind of as like the cover art, so to speak. And then they keep the disc with it. But there's some pretty neat games in here. So you got Resident Evil, Director's Cut. That one's a little scratched up. They probably do work because they came from a storage unit. So a guy just probably stored it in there. You want to really just like store stuff that doesn't work. But there's some interesting Doom. Got Resident Evil 2, Resident Evil 3. There are a handful of what is... Oh, that's Quake 2. Vampire Hunter. This one kind of looks kind of off. The printing on the game just looks off to me. You'll find a lot of knockoff games from time to time, especially PlayStation 1. But that was $6 for the 2. And then lastly, I actually brought this up to him. So he had lots and lots of costume jewelry, which he was selling pretty cheap. Like, someone picked up 2 boxes, and the guy said, $25 to take them both. So I thought that was a good deal. I did find this. It is marked 18 karat, which is worth a lot of money. The only thing is, I brought it up to him. I was like, hey, man, this is probably gold. You probably want to keep this. He's like, you know what? I have so much. If you found something that is worth some money, keep it. Give me $1. So I ended up just buying it. I didn't really want this. One thing I've noticed with 18 karat is it's probably the most knocked off jewelry out there. I have never come across a genuine 18 karat piece of jewelry, ever. Every single time it's marked 18 karat, it comes out fake. 14 karat, 10 karat, that stuff, I would say like 95 out of 100 times it's real. 18 karat, I've yet to find one piece that's actually 18 karat or gold in general. So I don't have high hopes for this. Even though it is marked 18 karat, I don't have high hopes. When you find 18 karat jewelry, it's generally a knockoff. But other than that, it was another fun day of treasure hunting. Hopefully you guys enjoyed coming along for another treasure hunting experience. Always a blast to go out to Jacktown Flea Market. I think they do have one more show in the fall. It's usually not the best, but the spring and summer ones are always awesome. So yeah, we'll see what happens next time. Catch you up with you guys next adventure. Who knows what we'll get into. It'll be something fun. Until next time, have a great day. Keep living a dream. Peace.